You're lying in bed. The room is quiet, but your mind isn't. It replays that conversation, that mistake, that moment you wish had gone differently. You tell yourself to stop thinking about it, but the more you try, the louder it becomes. Why can't you let it go? Why does your brain keep dragging you back to something that's already over? The first truth is this: your brain is not trying to torture you. It's trying to protect you. The human brain is wired to scan the past for danger. Every painful memory is stored like a lesson. Don't do that again. Don't trust too quickly. Don't embarrass yourself like that. When something hurt you deeply, rejection, failure, betrayal, regret, your brain flags it as important, unfinished, unresolved. And unresolved experiences demand attention. That's why neutral memories fade, but emotionally charged ones repeat, especially the painful ones. There's also something called cognitive looping. When your brain believes there's a problem unsolved, it keeps reopening the file. It thinks, if I analyze it one more time, maybe I'll find the answer. Maybe I'll prevent it from happening again. So you replay it. You imagine what you should have said, what you could have done, how you could have been better. You rewrite the scene in your head, but the past doesn't change. And that's where frustration begins. Another layer is regret. Regret is heavy because it challenges your identity. It whispers, you should have known better. You ruined something important. You missed your chance. And when your sense of self feels threatened, your brain goes into overdrive. It tries to repair your image of yourself by analyzing, by rethinking, by mentally punishing you, because somehow self-punishment feels like justice. But replaying pain doesn't equal growth. It often equals self-attack. There's also attachment. Sometimes you don't think about the past because it hurt. You think about it because it meant something. An old relationship, a version of yourself, a time when things felt simpler. Your brain returns not only to fix pain, but to hold on to meaning. Letting go can feel like losing part of your identity, so your mind keeps revisiting it, as if memory can preserve it. There's another uncomfortable truth. The present can feel uncertain. The future can feel scary. But the past is known. Even if it hurt, it's familiar. And the brain prefers familiar pain over unfamiliar uncertainty. So when you feel lost now, your mind drifts backward, because at least back there, you know the ending. But here's the paradox. The more you live in replay mode, the less present you become. And the less present you are, the harder it is to create a future that feels different. So how do you break the loop? First, understand this. You don't stop thinking about the past by forcing it away. You stop by resolving what it represents. Ask yourself, what emotion is still attached to this memory? Guilt? Shame? Anger? Grief? Name it. Because unnamed emotions repeat. Second, separate lesson from punishment. Every experience contains information, but once the lesson is learned, replaying it is no longer education. It's self-torment. Ask, have I already learned what this was meant to teach me? If the answer is yes, then the repetition is not about growth. It's about fear. And finally, practice gentle redirection. When the memory resurfaces, don't say, stop thinking about it. Say, I've already visited this, and then consciously return to the present. Not aggressively, but intentionally. The past only has power when it's unresolved, or when you believe it defines you. It doesn't. It shaped you. It influenced you. It taught you. But it is not you. You are not the worst thing you did. You are not the moment you regret. You are not the version of yourself you've outgrown. The mind replays the past, because it wants safety. But real safety doesn't come from reanalyzing what already happened. It comes from building stability now. The goal isn't to erase the past. It's to integrate it. To say, that happened. It mattered. I learned. And now I move. When you stop fighting the memory and start understanding it, it slowly loses its urgency. And one day, it becomes a chapter, not a loop. If this video resonated with you, consider subscribing to the channel to see more videos like this.